that I'm explaining to you the collaborations of the two companies involved. One being a service oriented company that basically focuses all its attention on delivering first class services to customers. The customers have 9 points of entry to interact with the company. Many of them will take time to basically evaluate the services. Basically, you can go through the Miracle Exchange to the website, miraclecash.com. You can interact with the company via an AVM, known as electronic vending machine, or ATM for a fiat based monetary system. You can go to a business and you use a POS system, just like you would use a Visa, MasterCard, American Express to make a purchase, except that you're using a crypto based physical asset, crypto based payment system through a POS. Or perhaps you're making a purchase to an online store, and the business uses a virtual POS system anywhere in the world to accept crypto as a method of payment. Miracle Cash and more allow you to do that. They have another service called Miracle Deal, Miracle uh, uh, with installment for personal or business. We're not going to go through the services right now because you can actually read those information on the website. The idea is to give you an idea of the difference between the two. Cashflow NFT is a marketing company that acquires assets and assets or service of a company and digitize it and make available a non fungible token or digital collectible or NFT, short for NFT, for people who want to make a passive income. Now, the acquisition of the NFT itself is not necessary. If you choose not to participate in that, you're doing well financially, and things are great. You have some extra cash. You just want to be able to use the private services. Go to an actual store if you are in a jurisdiction where a store is available, whether it's in UK, coming up, Germany, Luxembourg, Netherlands, uh, and France and Germany. Anyways, there are stores in multiple countries, and many more countries are coming where we open physical stores to allow the average Joe or Jen to interact with a physical business, entering into a store to do business in crypto, converting fiat to crypto, crypto to fiat, first of its kind, and basically a first to market business concept. And Cashflow NFT is the marketing company that basically digitizes the assets of Miracle Cash and more and make it available to people like me and potentially you who might be able to acquire a Boogie Gopher NFT, which I'm going to give you an example. Basically, it's a concept called cooperative marketing. In cooperative marketing, Miracle Cash provides these services, an asset-backed business that provides services to customers in through 9 delivery channels. And in Cashflow NFT, a marketing company that recognizes the potential of Miracle Cash company as a service and basically digitizes the assets and services through a digital collectible. If you understand the difference and how one serves the other, so the digital collectible NFT is basically what connects the two of them together. So if Miracle Cash and more focuses on delivering top-notch service to its clients and not concerned about the marketing of it to basically look for people who wants to invest in the company and basically help also increase the company's bottom line by bringing in additional investors. And if they focus solely on customer acquisition, customer retention, customer service, and they do that well, then Cashflow NFT can come in and do do well in the acquisition of business partners like myself and potentially you, we provide the liquidity through the digital collectible known as an NFT. So Miracle Cash and more can now focus on research and development for customer acquisition, customer retention, delivering top-notch product, and not be concerned about investor relations, investor acquisition, and basically the NFT provides the opportunity for Miracle Cash to acquire funds, do what they do best, while on the marketing side, business acquisition side, we get to basically benefits from the potential growth, future growth from all the future acquisitions, all the partnerships, which gives the company a greater valuation, which basically makes the NFT a valuable asset to acquire and maintain. So if both parties do their parts, then the common denominator being the NFT is a very valuable asset to have. Thus, though it's not necessary for you to acquire an NFT because it's based on your ability to make such an investment. Having said that, I'm going to give you an idea what the Boogie Gopher look like. For multiple countries, the Gopher uh, looks very different. For each country, it's a different Gopher, and depending on the amount invested, your Gopher may have different tail, different attire, different features. Uh, uh, Basically, it's a fun Gopher, but based on the idea comes from the movie Caddyshack, very funny movie. So that way, it's not just about business making money, customer acquisition. We're part of a club that people who like to have fun and at the same time enjoy the services provided by uh, Miracle Cash. So you visit miraclecash.com as soon as you enter the store. The website, or if you enter the store, if you happen to be in Cyprus, you see all the billboard. Uh, Basically, wherever they are operating, they're going to have advertisement where to interact with the company, and thus you'll see billboard like that basically give a customer an incentive to create an account and basically follow the instructions. So in most videos, I'm going to go through this to basically give you an idea. So you go to miraclecash.com. First thing to do is to basically take advantage of this offer. About us, and then click on campaign, and the campaign will give you more information. Here, you basically see what the company is all about. We provide access to crypto in the street, a physical store where people can come and visit and to basically interact with all things crypto. Once you create an account, do the two-step KYC, and now you'll be almost on your way. And if you already have an account, then basically log in and do your business. So what can you do? You basically can do you can trade, you can do a lot, but I'm not going to go into all that. And again, since this is a brief overview, here you can see where we have stores and potentially where we have stores coming. Germany, France, Spain, currently have stores in Cyprus. The UK is coming. Amsterdam is already open, and Cyprus is already have open stores. And I will provide link to a video that I did where I was there myself in person to do a transaction, impromptu transaction, just to test the readiness of the service. Anyways, what is the intention of this video? The intention of this video is to give you an idea of what the difference is. So it's not just focus on the NFT part of it, but we'll focus on the NFT, but at the same time, I want to appeal to people who might be interested in the investor side of it. Though this is not financial advice, I am not providing financial advice. None of the rest of this video is considered financial advice, but I'm entertaining the idea. If it makes sense for you, and perhaps you can see this as an entertaining video to provide information and for you to digest. Take time to review the information and see if this is for you. If it's not for you, then it's been an entertaining idea, and I at least open your eyes to what's possible out there in the world of technology and finance. So, since this is entertaining, so let's entertain the idea of me bringing to you the Cashflow NFT to take part of the acquisition of a digital asset or NFT. Get yourself a gopher to take advantage of the potential growth of Miracle Cash should the opportunity come up. Say, for instance, I was there with you when Apple was opening, or when McDonald was opening, and they tell you, well, there's a potential that you can take uh, part ownership in the development of this business model, such as a franchise. In our case, it's a master franchise. And how would you like to participate? You make a marginal deposit, and to see how that develops, how does the company grow, satisfy customers, and there is a potential opportunity here to make money, because obviously if you put money into something, you expect to have some kind of rewards coming back to you. That's the idea. So you can create a free account and choose not to acquire an NFT. I'm going to propose an idea on how we can uh, participate, how we can have a mutual agreement between us, a cooperative advantage, how we can have a cooperative advantage. Chances are, you know people I don't know, and chances are, I've already achieved a certain level of success in the marketing part of it. This is an affiliate marketing with a two-tier level to it. Two-tier mean that we allow you to participate in this project. uh, First is become a product of the product by becoming a cash flow NFT, uh, maintain, basically start a free membership, and then you participate also as a Miracle Cash customer, so you can take part of the services. Because without Miracle Cash, the NFT itself would not be a utility NFT, because there would be nothing back in it. It would just be hype. But understand that we digitize the assets of the Miracle Cash and therefore give the NFT value. So there are plenty of videos that explains the presentation about that. I'm going to give you an idea, a potential scenario of how one can participate in becoming an original gopher, OG. Because this is not multi-level, it's only a two-tier affiliate program. Regardless of the present value of the NFT, currently at 5K, uh, according to this video today, the present value is 5K. You choose to participate, create a free account through the Cashflow NFT, and you acquire one NFT. So you'll be one of the person here who acquires one NFT. Great. And probably a lot of people in the crypto space who would like to take advantage of this opportunity, because this has never been done before. Crypto on the street, and you have 9 delivery channel of services, and there are people you can actually talk to. This is not just a platform. Or this is great, and we get to have fun. Travel, go places, get together, personal development, functions. You meet people in person. So this is not just seeing each other only on Zoom, and that appeals to you. and you're like, oh, I could basically tell a couple of people, and of all the people you probably talk to, let's assume that this is you. You come in, you're a little bit confused, and you're looking at, you have to learn about, the services provided by Miracle Cash, and then you have to understand, well, you may be able to participate also in the marketing part of it, and there's a two-step affiliate program, two-tier that might be appealing. So you basically at this point are leveraging me as your business partner to educate these people, because all you can do at this point is share. As you share, people get more information. They do a one-on-one Zoom meeting, and you have, some people might want to talk to somebody, on a higher up, in a company, just to, basically just like I did. I wanted to know the people behind the project. In this case, I traveled to Cyprus. Some people might want to do that. They may not just take my word for it. They want to take a plunge, because if they see it, if they see what I saw, and I travel to authenticate, to validate, to verify, and they might want to do that, chances are they might want to talk to someone first. I did all that. So, anyway, so as you expose people to the idea, and then somebody might get one NFT and share, and then out of their sharing, they might find, on their first level, on the first tier, many people who might acquire an NFT. Some might acquire one NFT, some might acquire two NFT, five, two, three. And basically, once you basically coach with my help, because at this point you don't know much. The confidence level is not that high because you're just learning something new, a new platform, a new ecosystem. And with my coaching, you are able to expose the idea to people, as many people, and then basically you get a total of 10 NFT for a value of 50,000, because each NFT present day value is 5,000, and you basically are able to coach uh, 10 NFT sales through your first generation of affiliate. Great. So for each NFT that someone purchased, that $500 coming back to you as commission, that coming back to you, which is great. But if you yourself, you come in, you're broke, you don't have the ability, obviously you can. It's not necessary for you to make a purchase, so you don't have to feel like you're obligated. At this point, you like what you see. Oh, here's an idea. You're seeing this for the first time, you're a little bit excited, you see the potential after seeing the presentation, and you're excited. So what do? You basically engage other people to evaluate this with you as you're about to make a potentially financial decisions. You basically tapping to your social network to also come in and help you verify the authenticity of the opportunity. And as you do so, share, hey, I'm checking this thing out. Hey, I want a second opinion. How about you come in and help me evaluate it, and invite maybe 10, 15, 20 people. Obviously, you're launching your Cashflow NFT ecosystem uh, to your people. Very smart thing to do. That way, one person may see something that you may not be able to see. A person may ask a different question that you may not be privy to ask, because you're looking at it from one angle, and with more people, more opinions, and more questions, and therefore increase your understanding. And as you share social, one person may get one person may get two, five, two, and three NFT. So if $50,000 in value is uh, is activated through your first line membership, you become now a original gopher. And as you share, well, you have in your first level people who would then create activity for your second level, which will create a 5% commission. So basically, first tier 10%, second tier 5%, and after that, there's no additional commission. Then, what would be the motivation for you to continue to share this with people? as people in the third, fourth, five tier have questions, and there are no monetary reason for you to take time to explain this to someone. So we do have a concept called uh, we have a star system. The star system of people with large network and who have sub network, because if you see it and you share with people, chances are you're going to find people who also see it as well and who want to share. And you want to not only benefit from a first level, second level, but also third, fourth, uh, to multi generation, because you may not know who has the ability. And the person who has the ability to acquire 5, 10, 20 NFT may be 5, 6, or 7 tier away from you. And what is going to incentivize you to reach down, tap rooting, and help those people? We developed, one person in the organization developed the STAR system. The STAR system is to promote further growth without limiting the first and second tier commission cutoff. And simply, if you are able to move uh, 50,000 or 10, 50,000 in volume or 10 NFT through your first line, you become an original gopher and receive one share. And basically, you do that 3 times in 3 separate lines in your organization, and that those 3 separate people can come anywhere. They may not necessarily be frontline to you. They could be in any generation, from tier 1 to 6 or 9 or even 10. But basically, you identify someone with potential, and we reach down and basically help them to understand, and therefore become like you and I, proud NFT holders. And as you do, you developed people who can acquire or perhaps sell $50,000 worth of NFT, and therefore we have a 1 to 50 share distribution. So basically, you have uh, multi generations of teams to be able to generate the sales to receive the share distribution. Now, since this is just happening, or the first distribution of shares are not going to be as high, obviously. But as the company grows, as more countries are opening, people, business acquisition, partnership with other companies that are using POS, either physical, virtual, the electronic vending machine or ATM, or people are exchanging, people are making face-to-face transactions. So basically, as we go mainstream, the company profits goes up, and therefore as we also acquire more investors to increase our cash flow, then we have a share distribution to reward the people who are the ambassadors to make this magic happen. So again, to review, every time someone on your first tier acquires an NFT, 10% goes to the parent person. And then if the first level introducing their first level, that becomes your second tier, then you earn 5%. Okay. Now to incentivize further growth, we have this share. We have the share distribution to help people. Each NFT at the present value is 5,000, unless of course there is some kind of a promotion. But if not, then at the current value is 10%. If the NFT is 10,000, then you get 1,000 as opposed to 500. Good. So imagine you just get started and you help to basically distribute or sell 50,000 in volume or 10 NFTs. It could be one person who buys 10, or 5 people buy 222. One person gets 5, another person get, you have basically people frontline to you. This is just an example, 532 or 55. You get 10 NFT or 50,000 in volume, you now become a 1 star and receive 1 share distribution. 1 share distribution could be $50, it could be $5, it could be $100. We don't know. But to begin with, it's not going to be anything substantial. That's just the idea. And then, how do you become 2 star? 2 star original gopher to receive 5 shares in a company. And those share distribution pays out on a monthly basis. Simply, in your organizations, however many tiers, identify 3 people who does exactly what you did. Sell $50,000 worth of NFT or 10. So you get 1, 2, 3 uh, organizations where one person does the activity of selling 50,000 worth of NFT. So now you have 1 star, you have 3 1 star in your company, in your organization, which is why I have it listed that way, because it's visual, you can see it, you can conceptualize it. Okay, so you become a 1 star when you sell $50,000 worth of NFT. $50,000 worth of NFT or 10 could go to one person, or could go to 10 people, could go to 3 people, or 5 people, depending on the number of NFT they have. It doesn't really matter how it's happened, or it could be one time or a cumulative sell. That's 1 star, 1 share. And then you do that 3 times. Now you become a 2 stars for 5 shares. Okay? How do you become a 2 star? You basically help identify 3 people who sells $50,000 worth of NFT in 3 separate lines, and you now become a 2 star for 5 shares. Or the first time the first time you start, you sell $50,000 worth of NFT, you become a 1 star for 1 share. To become a 2 star, just identify 3 people anywhere frontline to anywhere in your organization that has 3 1 star, and that makes you a 2 star for 5 shares. And do the same thing. You basically help your 2 stars become 3 stars, okay? And then you get 10 shares. You help your 2 stars become 3 stars, you get 25 shares, and you get your 3 stars become 4 stars, and you become a 5 star at 50 shares. Very visual, very simple. It's only a numbers game. As you share, you get people to evaluate this concept with you. And as you have help to evaluate the opportunity, you don't want to do that alone. And you basically help people to help you evaluate the potential. And basically, that's basically what it is. Okay, so 3 stars. What do you do? A 2 star is someone who has 3 people in the organization selling 50,000 each. To repeat, a 1 star is someone who sells 50,000 in volume, and a 2 star is someone who has 3 people who does what the 1 star do. Okay, so how do you become a 3 star? Basically, help your 2 stars become a, 3 stars, and help your 1 stars become 2 stars. Then you become 3. Once you have now 3 organizations do what you did, develop 3 separate line of 1 stars, then you basically help those 1 stars become 2 stars, then now you're 3. Basically, it's like climbing up the stairs. Every time someone below you climb up one stair, you climb up 1 stair. Someone become a 1 star, you become 2. Basically, you just have to repeat that 3 times. Okay? a little bit of a challenge to just keep the excitement going, because we don't want you to just get by, because it involves helping people and collaborating with people, connecting with people, helping people to get there. At this point, you're at 10 shares for the month, and every month you receive the 10 shares. And it's just a matter of how long will it take you for you to basically graduate from 3 stars to 4 stars. A 4 star is someone who helped your 2 stars become 3 stars. And as you do, you become 4 star for 25 shares. You help your 4 stars, your 3 stars become 4 stars, then you get 50 shares. The difference is you basically, as soon as you become 1 star, then you help 3 people become 1 star, you become 2 stars. You help your 2 stars become 3 stars, then you move up. That's basically what it is. A 5 star, to receive 50 shares, simply help your 3 stars become 4. And to become a 4 stars, get your 2 stars to become 3 stars, and you get 25 shares. I'm basically doing it backward. And to become a 2 stars, basically help 3 people do what you did in the beginning. And what did you do to become 1 star? You sell to one group of people the equivalent of 50,000 in volume or 10 NFTs. And do that. Find 3 people who do that, then you go 2 stars. And find 3 people who repeat the same process in finding 3, then you become a 3 stars. I'm repeating it in multiple ways, in various forms for you. By the time you review, it will make sense. That's basically what it is. So, why am I going through all that to explain it to you? Actually, I probably overanalyze it as usual. I over-explained it, and so I'm going to simplify it for you. Sell 10 NFTs of 50,000 in volume, you receive 1 share. Find 3 people who did exactly what you did at first, then you become a 2 star for 5 shares. Help your 1 star, your 3 1 stars become 2 stars, then you're 3 stars. Help your 3 stars, help your 2 stars, all your 3 2 stars become 3 stars themselves, and then you become 4 stars for 25 shares. Help your 3 stars graduate to 4 stars, then you become a 5 star at 50 shares. Very simple. Why would you want to do that? Well, if the company does well, Miracle Cash that is, they get all the acquisitions, they get all the partnerships, they open stores in multiple countries, and more and more people are entering into the space or interacting with the services. There are multiple delivery points to interact with the services of Miracle Cash, and more people talking about it. That means more people are participating. More companies, existing companies, are creating partnership with Miracle Cash. Therefore, open the door for massive adoption. And if more people are acquiring um, the NFTs to provide liquidity for Miracle Cash, well, when you look at the presentation to look at the potential valuation, then it's not too hard to realize that the potential that we have to offer in terms of like being a proud owner of one NFT. And if you do not have the ability to acquire an NFT, then create a free Cashflow NFT account and basically share the idea with other people. where you and I create a cooperative collaboration. I'm going to pass back to you the commission that I receive, the 10 and the 5%, until you become a one star. Consider that a partnership training that I'm donating to you the commission, the 10% from anything that you participate, if you do, or the 5% that anyone frontline to you do in terms of activity. Uh, and then basically, once you become a one star, you've sold $50,000 worth of value of NFT or 10, then you graduate from my academy. So now I'm incentivized to help you become a two stars by helping you to find three people who will do what you just did. Create an account, share, and sell 50,000 in volume to help you become a two star. But the benefit of this collaboration is that until you become a one star, 50,000 in value move from your organization, I'm going to forfeit my commission to help you become one star. Basically, I'm going to pay it forward the commission received from educating you to help you get to one star. Consider it a promotional training package. You opened up your community to me, and I do the training. You get to benefit, and then as soon as you become one star, you graduate from my training. That is a cooperative advantage that you have in working with me if you happen to see this for the first time. In the meantime, while you're considering this, consider opening up an account with Miracle Cash. Do what it takes to, immerse yourself in Miracle Cash to understand the services. And then because the NFT, once you create an account, there's not much right now to go through other than setting up your wallet and do all that, wallet training stuff that we can do on the side. Okay. And if at any point that you need help with understanding the back office and all that, and understand the marketing side of it, I'm here all the way to help you. Your training starts the moment you decide you want to give it a go, and you start sharing with other people who would help you get a second opinion and therefore evaluate the opportunity provided. And together we can help train you and your frontline first tier, second tier affiliate until you become a one star. My donation to you not only will be time and education, but also 100% of my sponsoring advantage or perhaps commission to help graduate you to the next level, because I want everyone to at least be there's 5 star level. I should be co- uh, open upfront with you to show you uh, where I am in that stage. At that point, I'm on the second stage of development as a 2 star. The goal is for me to get all the way to a 5 star OG. Helping you is helping me. I forfeit my commission to help you. You open up your community to me to educate and teach. You get the benefit not only of keeping the percentage that you earn from them, and you also get my share as a donation in addition to the training you receive until I at least help you become a one star OG. An unbeatable offer that you're not going to find anywhere. My commitment to you to help develop you as a leader. What do you say we partner together Open up your community so that I can teach them. And if you do not have the ability to acquire an NFT, don't worry about that, because the moment that you sell 10 NFT, you'll be qualified if the NFT remains at its current present value, 5,000. Trust me, once you understand the value of the services provided by Miracle Cash and more, $5,000 for an NFT is a drop in the bucket compared to uh, the value they get for the services.